When we last saw Tali DiNozzo, she was just a toddler in a photo found in a burning farmhouse. She was the innocent victim of a war between spies. But fast forward to 2026, and Tali is no longer a baby. She is a teenager. And she isn't just any teenager. She is the daughter of Anthony DiNozzo and Ziva David. Think about that genetic lottery for a second. She has the street smarts and investigative instincts of a Baltimore homicide detective mixed with the lethal precision and survivalist paranoia of a Mossad Qaeda officer. For the last few years, living quietly in Paris, we have to assume that Tony and Ziva weren't just raising a daughter. They were raising a survivor. Today, we are cracking open the Tali DiNozzo training manual. We are breaking down the specific skill set that this unique child likely possesses. In a world where her parents are hunted, Tali isn't just luggage to be carried. She is a dormant asset. What exactly have they taught her? The first chapter of Tali's training manual is undoubtedly language. We know she started speaking Hebrew with Ziva and English with Tony. But having grown up in Paris, she is undoubtedly fluent in French. This isn't just about getting good grades in school. In the world of espionage, being a linguistic chameleon is a weapon. Tony and Ziva likely trained her to switch accents on the fly. Imagine a scenario in the new show. The family is cornered at a train station. Tony is too recognizable. Ziva is too intense. Who do you send to buy the tickets or listen to the security guards? You send Tali. She can blend in as a local Parisian schoolgirl, a lost American tourist, or an Israeli traveler. This code-switching ability allows her to be the ears of the team in places where her parents can't go. She is the ultimate undercover operative because no one suspects the teenager doing her homework in the corner of a cafe. Next, we move to the skills passed down from her father. Tony DiNozzo was never the best shooter or the computer genius, but he was the master of situational awareness and reading people. He called it his gut, but it was actually high-level observation. Tony has likely turned this into a game for Tali since she was 5 years old. You can imagine them sitting on a park bench in Paris, playing Spy the Tourist or Spot the Federal. He would teach her to look for the bulge of a gun under a jacket, to notice if a car has circled the block twice, or to recognize when someone is lying. This is the detective side of her training. Tali likely knows how to memorize license plates and describe a suspect's height and weight with police accuracy. Tony would also use pop culture as code. Just like he used movie references with McGee, he likely has a secret movie code with Tali that lets them communicate danger without anyone else knowing. Then, we get to the darker side of the manual, the Ziva David influence. Ziva would never want her daughter to be a killer. She spent her life trying to wash the blood off her own hands. However, Ziva is also a realist. She knows that being Eli David's granddaughter puts a target on Tali's back. So, what did she teach her? Not how to kill, but how to escape. This is Krav Maga Light. Ziva likely taught Tali how to break a wrist grip, how to use a standard pen as a defensive weapon, and most importantly, how to disappear. We're talking about anti-kidnapping protocols. Tali probably knows how to slip out of zip ties using a bobby pin, or how to find the exit in a crowded room in under 10 seconds. There is a terrifying beauty in this. Ziva trained Tali not to fight the war, but to survive the battle long enough for mom and dad to arrive. It's defensive, it's precise, and it's pure Mossad. The final and perhaps most important chapter of the manual is psychological resilience. Most kids would crumble if their house was attacked or if they had to run across Europe. But Tali? She was born in a fire. She lost her mother and got her back. She moved continents. Tony and Ziva have likely normalized the concept of the go bag. Tali knows that material things don't matter. She knows that home isn't a place, it's the three of them together. This mental toughness is her greatest skill. When the new show starts and the chaos begins, don't expect Tali to be the crying damsel in distress. Expect her to be the one handing Tony his spare magazine, or pointing out the sniper on the roof that Ziva missed. She is the glue that holds the team together. Tali DiNozzo is the convergence of two of the greatest bloodlines in NCIS history. She is the heart of Tony and the steel of Ziva. As we prepare to watch Tony and Ziva, Keep your eyes on her. She isn't just a plot device. She is a legacy in the making. What skill do you think is most important for Tali to have in the new show? Her dad's charm or her mom's fighting skills? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of the DiNozzo training manual, please drop a star to support the channel. It helps us keep creating these deep dives for you. Stay safe and always watch your six. Thanks for watching.